To the death, then.
Now this is a fight.
You are the only one who can save Valhalla.
We have an agreement then.
Yes, Kurrok. We agree.
And I have a plan.
We're all gonna die.
What's wrong with this guy?
Indeed, indeed, indeed. We're gonna see if Kurrok can get the win tonight. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me get that background music going. Hello everybody, welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time. And it is time in which Tony 214, how are you? I don't know if you mean I as in hello, or I as in like you're an AI bot. I don't know. But all the same, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're going to be doing some skirmishes with Kurrok the Elementalist and his fire elemental horde there, as well as AoE Raelin, AoE Loviatäk. No, I do not have miniatures, going to use proxies. We'll be getting those, though, at Gen Con, so I'll be able to use them for ScapeCon. So we're going to play out an army with them and see how they fare against Kurrok. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Get that one there. Hello, everybody. Welcome tonight. I'm Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla, the guy who's like created a lot of stop motion Heroscape series, as well as a little podcast called the ToV Podcast, which talks about the greatest game of all time, Heroscape. Tony says, "Oh, how that is in high, but I okay, gotcha. High, okay. It works. It works. You know, technology. You know, it's a bane on everybody. But welcome to the stream tonight. And so yes, got the board out here, and gonna talk a little bit before we get started with this skirmish. Just gonna give a little bit info on the armies that we're going to be playing against each other tonight, and as well as the battle map here before you and the format. So let's get into that real quick before we get started. I'm starting a little early tonight because hopefully to get off a little bit early tonight because it has been a busy week. It's going to continue being a busy week for me. So let me hop on here. I'm going to turn off this camera real quick, and then we're going to just see the lineup of what we're going to be working with tonight. So the map that we're using tonight is Dredgewood Forest by Sir Heroscape. This is a map that will be used in ScapeCon. And so this is the one we're using tonight. All lovely out there beside me on the board. And then the scenario which I'm playing my armies for is ScapeCon 4's Three-Headed Hydra, and that's an event that's going to happen on Wednesday, August 7th, I believe. And there are rules and stuff for it. If you want to check out heroscape.org and look up conventions and then ScapeCon 4, you'll see the details of all the tournaments. But I'm just mainly just testing out the armies based on the points and the figures that you're able to use. And so, first army that I drafted, actually, we already did last week. Faced off 2 armies in this scenario, and it was Death Chasers of Thess that ended up winning against Zelrig and Greenscales. So whoever wins against these 2 tonight will face Death Chasers of Thesk either tonight or Sunday night. Hopefully we'll get it done tonight, because both these hopefully should be pretty quick battles. But for Three-Headed Hydra, the rounds are like 75-minute rounds, so a little bit more time is used against these. And so on one side of the field tonight we have Kurrok the Elementalist, like you saw at the beginning there, only he's got fire. He's been playing with some fire tonight. He's got 8 fire elementals and a Samuel Brown just hanging back there in the wings just to clean up crew. And okay, let's just go through the stats really quick. Okay, Kurrok the Elementalist, 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 attack, 3 defense. Basically just summons elementals and also master the elements. There's some Bonnie synergy with elementals and Kurrok. And then fire elemental, and the important thing to think about when it comes to fire elementals is they got a thing called Syrian Intensity, and we'll go through that when we start playing things. But a bunch of them, it can be really devastating on the battlefield. It is depending on a 20-sided die roll. But, oh, and that's one thing I forgot to mention on the map. But we'll get to glyphs in a second. There are 2 glyphs on the map that might help Kurrok's army out. But we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, it's good to have a good number of fire elementals. And this particular army is usually called Firestorm when Kurrok is controlling a lot of fire elementals. And it can be quite devastating in the tournament scene. And then up against Firestorm is some AOA Kyrie. We have Raelin, the Kyrie warrior here. Now, of course, I'm using proxies tonight, and the proxies I'm using for Raelin is a Burnak, because it's about the same size, or at least I think it is. I've never seen Age of Annihilation Raelin yet, but I'm assuming it's around that size. And then Loviatäk, the proxy I'm using is Loviatäk's dad. Because probably about the same size as well. So those are the proxies I'm using for them. Raelin and Loviatäk got a lot of synergies when it comes to like minions, and with Death Knights. Death Knights are great with like unholy bonding. So before taking a turn with Death Knights, you can take a turn with either take a turn with any small, medium, or large relentless hero you control, and both Loviatäk and Age of Annihilation Raelin are relentless, so they can be bonded. So we'll see how that bonding synergy works with them. And then, like I said, I got minions, and there's a little bit of bonding with Utgar's orders, but you can't take it. The thing with Utgar's orders is, instead of taking a turn with minions, you take a turn with any Kyrie warrior who follows Utgar, which can work with Raelin or Loviatäk, but then you can't move minions. So it's one of those. But I do have a squad of minions. They're a high, even at delta points, they are still very, very high point. But I decided just to throw one army in just to see how they would prevail. And then for cleanup crew, I have a Sahagin Raider. I'm just going to be hanging back there, seeing if he's going to be needed for this battle. So that's the matchup tonight, and then whoever wins that matchup will face off against the winner from last week, Death Chasers of Thesk, 4 squads worth, Nirak, and an Ogre Warhawk. So we'll see how these battles go. Again, it's a Dredgewood Forest map, and the glyphs that are going to be on the board tonight is a glyph of Lodin, which is basically you get 20-sided die boost. You may add 1 to your die roll anytime you roll a 20-sided die for your army. And then the other glyph is a C3V glyph that I don't have, so I'm using just a win glyph to substitute it. But it'll be called the glyph of Jungwild, and it's a glyph to where figures you control are never attacked. So it's basically a leaving engagement, and you don't have to take any leaving engagement attacks as long as you maintain possession of this glyph. And so this is the map and glyphs that will be used in ScapeCon. So we're trying to copy as much as we possibly can. So how about we get started with this first skirmish? And let me get this back to... okay, where is the... There we are. Okay, so there's the board. Now I'm gonna, this camera right here that's facing me, I'm gonna actually put it up on a tripod so you can oversee everything. I'm gonna move this microphone over to hopefully you'll be able to hear my voice, and hopefully the volume stays up on it. And I will try to keep an eye in the chat if anybody's chatting here on my phone. And how about we get started then? So just give me a few moments to set this stuff up. Make sure that looks good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. So let me bring this microphone over here. And yes, air conditioning is running in the house. It might clog up the microphone a little bit, but I only can do what I can do here. Okay. So let's get started. Drink something real quick. All right. So we roll for initiative. And I always go this side first, so Firestorm gets the first. So we got Kurrok, Sand Brown, Fire Elementals, Raelin Proxy, Loviatäk Proxy, Minions, and Death Knights. Alright, Firestorm, initiative, and order markers already placed. And Firestorm gets 20. Let's see what my other side gets. Just a 5. So Firestorm goes first. And order marker number 1 is of course on Kurrok the Elementalist. So, and we're going to do Master of the Elements. And so reveal order marker on Kurrok the Elementalist, and instead of moving and using him, I can use and move 3 elements, I think. Yep. Three elements. 3 elements, so I'm gonna start moving them up. And so all fire elementals, so I'm gonna move them 5 move. So first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and get the glyphs. This one's going to be important for this team. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Order marker 1 on this side. All right. So let me see. Okay, order marker 1. Death Knights. And okay, so we got Unholy Bonding. So before taking a turn with Death Knights of Valkyrie, you may find, or you may first take a turn with any small, medium, or large relentless hero you control. So it's going to be Raelin. And Raelin's got to move to 6. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move Raelin up here. And then Death Knights. Let's see, what Death Knights do I want to move? And oh yeah, getting on the road space is important as well, because then that can boost your movement as well. So let me see. I only can move 2 Death Knights. That kind of limits you, you know, a little bit when it comes to that, but oh well. Okay. So just 2, so actually move one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's move the Death Knights up there. That's fine. And then back to over here. Now, the good news with Searing Intensity, you don't need Kurrok anywhere around them. But it does mean Elemental's got to get close to enemies in order for it to work. And you got to have the sight spaces of Kurrok as well. So I've got to make sure that he's able to see them. And right now you can. I think I'm still going to move Kurrok up just so he's just a bit closer, so they're able to still see him, so there's no kerfuffles here with that. Although, I don't want Raelin to have the high ground either. Decisions, but they're all in road spaces, so technically it would get a movement boost of, one second, where's my fight? Don't tell me I lost it. Alright, that's concerning. I forget where my cheat sheet board thing is. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So, yeah. So for road, yeah, it's 3+ spaces on the road. So... Thinking. Okay, and yeah, and I gotta keep time tuned. So we started about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I mean, it might be a little shorter, but I'm gonna finish probably in the next like 45 minutes or so. So, just gotta make a decision and make it quick. Yeah, he does need to move a little bit. So I am going to move Kurrok up. Because, well, let me see if they can actually reach them, because it might be good to have actually fire elementals engaged. But then Kurrok's got to move up for any more engagement in the future when it comes to searing intensity. Aye, decisions. I think I'll just try and move more up. And then move Kurrok up last to set up for the next round. I think that's what I'm going to do. That way just get them on road spaces as much as possible. So, 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can get one on that right away. So I'm just going to do that, okay. So yeah, okay, I will move some fire elementals. So we can just get the loading right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one, okay. The other two I can move 8 if I wanted to. Let's see if it'd be worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not close enough. So couldn't get on attack even if I wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna move 2 more up then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just move both of them up here. Definitely move one here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that's the best I can do for the moment. That's good. Alright. So order marker 2. Okay. Order marker 2. This side. Alright. So order marker number 2. Death Knight. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have Raelin get on the attack right away. So Unholy Bonding. And let's see here. She's just gonna start getting into the fire, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, why not? Raelin's meant to be on the attack, so I'm gonna put her on the attack. And alright, so let me take her card here so I can figure out how this is gonna work. So she's gonna attack this fire elemental here. And okay, so we got Terrifying Aura to consider. And Twist the Blade. So she'll have an attack of 4 against this fire elemental here. And then fire elemental has a normal 4 defense, but will only have, let's see here, only have 3. So 3 defense dice because of Terrifying Aura. So let's have Raelin roll and see what happens. Alright, so at least 1 wound. Then we can use Twist the Blade. Oh yeah, you gotta inflict a wound, so you inflict an additional wound if you get 1, which doesn't really do much because the fire elemental will already be done. But she got 2 as a fire elemental. Fire elemental only has now defense of 3 because of Terrifying Aura. Nope, fire elemental gone. So fire Elemental out. So Raelin's on the attack. And I am going to now move Death Knights. And Death Knights, since they're a star in the road space, they can boost their movement 6, 7 to 8. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or do we just want to try to attack the fire elemental that's at the glyph? Because they can. They can also move it there probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can just go after this fire elemental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, on the offensive. Why not? Gotta draw that first blood early. Okay, so now they only have an attack of 2, would be a normal attack of 3. Figures attacked by Death Knight, subtract 2 from their defense die. Okay, so my goodness, yeah, that's gonna be a little rough. Alright, so Death Knights will have an attack of 3. And that fire elemental will only have a defense of 2 because because of soul weapons, there's a 2 subtraction. So this Death Knight whiffed. This Death Knight 2. And then defense of the fire elemental. Fire elemental's gone. Boom! Fire elemental's getting taken out. Alright. Now what to do? Now what to do? So that was the second turn. 2 fire elementals already got taken out. And we go to turn 3. And now let's see. Okay. Well, let's do Master of the Elements and try to say we try to cook Raelin. Because we can do Searing Intensity. We don't have to fill Loden anymore. So, but very least here. I'm thinking. Alright, definitely gonna move these 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I just do 1 like that? And they also have an attack of 4 too. So let's get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just put it there. We gotta try to get rid of Raelin first, I think. Because Death Knights, that might be an issue, but if we get rid of Raelin, then there won't be as much of an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not close enough. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna move these here. Keep them all in road spaces, and we're gonna try and nail her. Okay. So, Searing Intensity. Alright, so Searing Intensity after moving before attacking, you must roll 20-sided die. Once for each figure adjacent to at least 1 fire elemental you control. If you roll a 14 or higher, that figure receives 1 wound. Yeah, okay. So, okay, and so we got 3 fire elementals, so I think that's 3 Searing Intensity rolls that we can do. So let's do 1. 15. And alright, so automatic wound on Raelin. Boom. Next Searing Intensity. 11, nope. Next Searing Intensity. 8, nope. But now they can attack. Now attack of 4, so normal attack of 4. Raelin has a defense of 3. So this one first. Ooh, that's 3 hits. Raelin has a defense of 3. We'll just 1 block, so 2 more wounds. Things are heating up, literally. And now for this fire elemental, gonna attack, and then Raelin will have is elevated, so we'll have an additional defense die. One hit. Defense. Defended. Last fire elemental. Just one hit. And defended. On shield. Alright. Well, at least you got some wounds on her. Alright. Now, order marker number 3, Death Knights. Let's see what Death Knights are going to do. Well, actually, Unholy Bonding, so Raelin can actually take a turn. And so she is gonna. I'm just gonna probably strike at those fire elementals again. Terrifying Aura, so 4. And defense back by 1, so okay. So attack of 4, we're just going to target one of these fire elementals down below, and so the fire elemental will have 1 less defense, and she will have an additional attack, so boom. 1 hit. And that's all it takes. Boom. Fire elementals are getting taken out. Now things are getting kind of soupy. Getting kind of soupy. Alright, so I gotta move my Death Knights first. So hold on a second. Come over here. Alright. So I think I'm gonna move 1 Death Knight down on the Glyph of Loden because initiative rolls. They help. So 1 Death Knight down here, and then I'm gonna move another Death Knight up here to check at that other glyph. Eventually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Okay. So that ends the round. So let's get order markers are basically to be the same they were before. Alright, so that first round ends with 3 fire elementals apparently gone, but and Raelin received 3 wounds. So fighting ensues. Alright, and Glyph of Loden is acquired. So okay, Firestorm rolls for initiative first. Hey there, Wayne. Wayne Counselor says an opponent's figure can only be wounded by searing intensity once per turn, regardless of how many fire elementals that are adjacent to them. Okay. Let's see here. You must roll 20-sided die for each figure adjacent to this one. Are you sure, Wayne? Searing intensity doesn't specify that. If it is, then I've been playing it wrong. But I'll go with what you say, and that is fine. And it doesn't matter because I mean the initial wound taken from searing, the first searing intensity I rolled was a wound. The other 2 didn't apply, so that's basically null and void for those 2. But I will go with what you say and just do it then once. Let's see here. You just roll the die once for each figure adjacent. So you just want to make sure that you have a lot adjacent. Then it affects more people. It's like an area of effect. Okay. No, I get that. I totally understand it. So I'll go with what you're saying. I'll go with what you're saying. All right. So initiative roll. Firestorm. 19. And then Evil Kyrie. 8 with additional 9, so Firestorm does go first again. And order marker number 1, Kurrok. Now, I think about this. I think I'm going to move Kurrok up. And then try to do summon an elemental. Yeah, no, Wayne, I don't, I mean, I'll have to do some looking up on that, but you're probably right. I guess I need to read things a lot better. Alright, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna try it, yeah. It only has a move of 5 though, so, because I'm gonna try to move him up here. Maybe I just move him here. It gets him a little closer to the action, but... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably not how I would do it. I don't think this is the best map for Kurrok, but then again, what map is? But okay, now I'm gonna try summon elemental. I'm not gonna be able to attack, but okay, and that works anyway. All right, so let's do is try and just summon elemental. We got an 11. So that means we can revive an elemental and put it 3 clear sight spaces from Kurrok the Elementalist. And I'm certainly going to do that. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. So it's like not. I'm going to say it's not blocking. I'm going to say it's not blocking. Oh, I can move it here too. That's just fine. But okay. To be fair, I'm just going to put the fire elemental there. That is okay. Glad you can join us tonight, right, Wayne? This is why I need an audience sometimes, because I need to be held in check. So it is all good. All right, now onto this side. Order marker 1 for Death Knights, and of course Unholy Bonding, and we are going to have Raelin go. Now, the glyph over here is going to be interesting because this it's not the glyph. The glyph is basically a disengage glyph from C3V. I don't have it, so this is why I'm just replacing it with just an empty one. But as soon as Death Knight gets there, then Raelin can technically go wherever she wants. But so right now she's kind of stuck, but that's okay because she just keep on swinging at fire elementals here, which is exactly what she's going to do. She's going to aim for this one, and again that's an attack of 4, and elemental will only have a defense of 3, and that's 3 hits. Yikes. Just 1 defense, so fire elemental gone. Alright. And then we can move Death Knights. And so this Death Knight will move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this Death Knight is going to be 1, 2, 3, since on the road space. 4, 5, 6. Start swinging at. Or should I? Oh yeah, could moving past you be engaged to the fire elemental. So, well, actually no, because we're on disengage now. So I can actually move past the fire elemental and hit Kurrok. Gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's bugged now. All right. That's right. That's right. So So, okay. So this is going to be only an attack of 2, but Kurrok's defense is lowered by 2, so only have a defense of 1. Yeah, Wayne, you're saying, okay, good skirmishes. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to, yeah. No, this is why I'm playtesting them, because at Gen Con I'm going to be picking up a master set, so I will get Raelin. I will get Loviatäk. I'll be using them for ScapeCon, so that's why I'm testing them out. Alright, this Death Knight against Kurrok, and whiffed it. Death Knight choked. Choked. Alright, order marker number 2. Okay. Should I do another summon elemental and then try and take out the Death Knight? Oh, wait a second. Well, okay, it didn't apply, but the Terrifying Aura would affect Kurrok, but the Death Knight whiffed the what is it? Yeah, the Death Knight whiffed its roll, so it wouldn't have mattered. So actually Kurrok had no defense at all. That's insane. That's pretty insane. Yeah, you know, I know that like on Sunday we were kind of like downplaying like Raelin and Death Knights, but so far they're holding their own pretty good. Is that already 9:40? My goodness, 20 minutes went by just like that. That's crazy. Alright. I'm not trying to resolve this battle, but this might be a long final battle. I need to stop talking. Okay, let me just play. Keep on playing here. Alright. So not much Kurrok can do right now. Kurrok's in actually a pretty bad spot. But I can do a disengage and just take a chance on that. Hey George, you miss Heroscape? Why is that? Well, I mean, welcome to the stream though, and hope you can enjoy just looking at some of these skirmishes here, and I hope you can get some sometime in the future. Gifted all my stuff to my neighbor's younger kid at the time. They sold it all. Aww. That's terrible. Well, George, you know, I tell you what, if you go into a couple of links in the description below of this YouTube video or this YouTube stream, 2 links. One link shows if you go and comment on the video link, or in the video link there, which was a stream a few weeks ago, there's a contest for a Heroscape map, as well as 2 squads of zombies that I'm giving away. And if you go to my Patreon, ToV Patreon, I'm doing a giveaway there, and you can go on Patreon completely for free, and that still counts as an entry if you want to join my Patreon for free. And we're giving away at least one Heroscape hero. So if you want to try and restart your collection, you can see if you can win some of the prizes here and get a little start that way. But yeah, check out the description below. Go and for the link of the video, as well as the ToV Patreon, and stick around, and you might get lucky. And see, George is saying here. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. I need to read. Okay, George, what is my connection to the game? Well, that my friend is a long story. How about if you're able to stick around, I might talk after I'm done doing this skirmish, because I'm trying to do this in a tournament style, so I have limited time to finish it. But I tell my story often, so just give me a few moments. So hold on a second. All right. Okay, where was I? I don't remember. Right, okay, I need to find a winner. I need to find a winner. Okay, so 1-1. Okay, so that's order marker number 2. I was trying to figure out what Kurrok's going to do. Okay, you know what I'm going to do with Kurrok? I'm just going to master the elements and try to have the fire elementals do something. That's what I'm going to do, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Because these other fire elementals can do something as well. At least move. And so these fire elementals can as well. So that's what I'm going to do, although it's going to stink if Kurrok gets taken out, though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're fine, George. You're fine, George. It just might take me a little bit of time to end up talking. It might be later. It might be another stream. But no, thanks for showing up and joining us for a little bit. And I'm trying to do more giveaways as often as I can. And there are other like YouTube content creators that do giveaways sometimes. So yeah, definitely check out other Heroscape content creators because that might give you a little bit of a help or boost to acquire some Heroscape stuff. All right. Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do Master of the Elements because I mean, just Kurrok's in the middle of a rock and a hard place right now, and yeah, there's not much he can do. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so Master of the Elements. Gonna move one fire elemental up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way it can be in a road space, and then these elementals. Well, that one's gonna stay, and 1, 2. No, let's do this Death Knight. 1, 2. Okay, and okay, and so Syrian Intensity would work for both since they're both adjacent to a fire elemental, though I think. But it just roll it once. Okay, so here I'll roll Syrian Intensity once. Didn't work. We got a 7. So now these butters are just going to attack. All right, first we're going to go for Raelin. Raelin has a defense of 3. This fire elemental has an attack of 4. Just 1 hit. Raelin roll defense. Blocked. Fire elemental attacking the Death Knight. Hey, these are poor rolls. Okay. And then Death Knight has... Wow, I didn't know Death Knights have defense of 5. Wow, that's amazing. Thank goodness blocked it. One shield. One shield is all it takes, though. How did Heroscape ever get a Marvel? Oh my goodness, that's a discussion. Okay, so did that? Okay, no. Death Knights, and now Raelin can disengage now, and she's gonna, because she's going after Kurrok now. So, woof, 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 kaboom. Now let's see how Raelin handles Kurrok. This could get messy. Okay, Raelin has... Okay, so we got attack of 3. Attack of 3. Terrifying Aura. So Kurrok's defense is down by 2. And then we'll see if we can do twist the blade. Alright. So it's just an attack of 3. And whiffed it. Ah, that, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's just... Raelin, ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why do we even have you on the board, Raelin? Okay, Death Knights. And... move one other Death Knight up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then this Death Knight is gonna He's gonna try and hit Kurrok. Now this time though, with Terrifying Aura as well as Soul Weapons, Kurrok has no defense. And the Death Knight has an attack of 2. George has got to go. Good luck with everything. Well, thank you, George, for stopping by. Hopefully you subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you some other time. But definitely, yeah, check out them contests, man. And hopefully you can grow your Heroscape collection back. Alright, 1 hit. So that's 1 wound on Kurrok. And, okay, that's it. Okay, order marker number 3. Okay, now Kurrok's in desperate mode. Well, I think we're going to do Master the Elements again. And see, I move this Fire Elemental. 1, 2, 3, 4. This Fire Elemental. 1, 2, 3. And this Fire Elemental can stay put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, so you can see all 3. All 3 can attack, but first we're going to do Searing Intensity. Nope. Dice are not rolling anymore now. Okay, but they can attack 4. Okay, so first we're going to attack Raelin, and that's actually 5 attack against Raelin's 3 defense. So we'll start with this one. 2 hits. And so Raelin got wounded twice. Now she only has 1 life left. And then against Death Knight, my goodness, I forgot Death Knights had 5 defense. That's actually pretty solid. Alright, so Fire Elemental against this Death Knight. 2 hits, defense of 5. Death Knight taken out. Alright, 45, 65, 75. Okay, technically I've been still like 20 after to finish this, so I think we'll still keep on going. We'll still keep on going. Because the next one might be a fast one. Alright, and so this Fire Elemental against this Death Knight. Fire Elemental will be elevated, so it has 5 attack. Death Knight will have 5 defense. That's 3 hits against the Death Knight. Death Knight has 5 defense. And only 2 shields, so Death Knight is gone. Things are heating up. Alright, and then... Hi. The Death Knight's good to go now. And... here. Currently... no Death Knights on the field. Or not anywhere close, but that's okay. Raelin can go first. So that's what Raelin's going to do, and she can still disengage, but I don't think she's gonna. She's just going to keep on swinging at Kurrok, because that that last attack was just silly. Alright, so Kurrok will only have a defense of 2. Raelin has an attack of 3. Okay, 1 hit. Okay, Kurrok's got 1 more wound to him. Oh, and then with Twist the Blade, another wound is inflicted. So Kurrok actually got 2 wounds on him. See, that's an effective thing with Twist the Blade, I guess. Okay, next round. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You know, I think Kurrok's last round is this one, so I'm going to have to make some changes here. But Death Knights can still bond well, so that is that. Alright, initiative roll. Nobody's on the Glyph of Loden right now, So just normal 20-sided die rolls. Alright, so Firestorm first. Got 18. Evil Kyrie, 7. So once again, Firestorm wins the initiative. So Kurrok can go first. And gotta try and take care of Raelin. Gotta take Raelin out this time. So gonna bring, yeah, we can just, okay. 1, 2, alright. So first, Syrian Intensity. Nope. And then only has a defense of 3. Excuse me, so she might get taken out this time. Alright, so this Fire Elemental first. Just 1 hit. Now that 5 attack. Defense. Locked. Okay, next Fire Elemental. Full attack. Whiffed. Next Fire Elemental. 3 hits. This might be it for Raelin. Yep. Okay, Raelin is taken out. Still not bad. Not bad, not bad. But 1 crisis averted. Next crisis coming up. Okay, order marker 1 on Death Knights. And now, sorry about my head. And now Loviatäk comes out to the field. Right? Now when it comes to dynastic leadership, it says if you control Loviatäk and another unique Kyrie hero, but okay, Raelin's gone, so it doesn't apply. This one doesn't apply. Or does it matter if that hero is gone or not? That's a question I need to ask, but I'm going to say not. So dynastic leadership probably doesn't help anymore. Yeah, maybe I should have moved Loviatäk up with Raelin, but it's kind of hard to move both at the same time. It could have been a little bit more effective though in re-rolling attacks with Brutality Aura. But it's a squad figure, so. Well, but she can move, so let's have her move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can move Death Knights. That 1 Death Knight, let's see. 1 Death Knight can move up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still want to keep them away from Fire Elementals though. We can't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, not 1 space away if we get them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll move them up here for now. And then next Death Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More Death Knights on the field. That's all we can do with them right now. So order marker number 2 is on Kurrok, who is alive still, amazingly. And what are we going to do? I think we're going to try and go on the offensive here, because, let's see here, these guys can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. And still, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. can still be controlled, where Kurrok is. Alright, let's wreak some fire elemental havoc here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we can only move 2. So I'm just going to move 1 to the glyph of loading, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One here, got one there. 1, 2, 3. One here, control that glyph. And let's do Searing Intensity against these Death Knights. Because if they get a wound on them, they're both gone. Both Death Knights are out. Let's see here. Yep. For each figure adjacent to at least one fire elemental. So, both Death Knights got taken out. Ouch. That's rough. That is rough. I don't have to worry about rolling rolls or anything. That Searing Intensity can be tough. Yikes. Okay. So that's order marker number 2. Then order marker 2 on this side. We only have 1 squad of Death Knights left, but we can move Loviatäk, which we're going to do. Loviatäk's going to go right here and try and take out a fire elemental. And so she'll have 3. Fire elemental has a defense of 4. This is kind of tough. 1 hit. Okay. Okay. So I believe all skulls rolled count for 1 additional hit means that it's basically 2 hits if you roll at least 1 skull. So 2 hits. Fire elemental has 4 defense. So the fire elemental's gone. And then Death Knights. Yikes. I'll keep that Death Knight there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's Searing Intensity, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm on road space, so moving on road spaces will be a little bit easier. I can't do anything else, really. Alright, well, but at least the upside is order marker number 3 is actually on Samuel Brown. So Kurrok won't be able to do anything. Samuel Brown can move 5 spaces, and actually probably try and take a shot at Loviatäk, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put Samuel Brown there. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, in range. So we got an attack of 3. So I can take a pot shot at Loviatäk here. Loviatäk's got a defense of 4. That's 1 hit. Loviatäk, defense of 4. Oh yeah, definitely blocked. Alright, and then order marker number 3 on Death Knights. And well, Loviatäk can go first, and so Loviatäk is going to fly down to this fire elemental and try and take it out. Now Loviatäk will have an attack of 3. We have 2 hits against the fire elemental. Fire elemental has a defense of 4. Nope, fire elemental taken out. Alright, these fire elementals are leaving. Fire elementals are leaving the building. And then Death Knight again. So Death Knight can move 8 spaces on a road space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. No. So what am I going to do? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just going to move the Death Knight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to move them. Just gonna move them and hopefully get. Alright. Well, we got other fire elementals here that we can use, so we need to try and use them. Okay. Alright, well. And this is the 3rd or 4th round, and after this last round, we lost a bit of people, and we'll see. I mean, both sides are taking damage. Whoever wins initiative will probably get a good advantage. So we'll see. This is probably like the last round or second to last round of this game of the time that we have. So initiative roll first goes to Firestorm, and they do have Glyph of Loden. So they get a 7. And then Evil Kyrie get a 13. So this time Kyrie win the initiative. And that is on Death Knights. And Death Knights do have a disengage, so this Death Knight I think is going to go after Kurrok, but before they do, Loviatäk is on road space. And Loviatäk, I think, is going to try and take care of Kurrok first. So, let's see, Loviatäk has movement of 5, but gets it boosted of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Boom. Alright. And then... Alright, so just an attack of 2. Kurrok will have a defense of 3. Whiffed it. Loviatäk absolutely whiffed it. Aye, crazy. Alright. Then, let's see here. Okay, we still have a Death Knight. So, 1, 2, gotta disengage, 3, 4, 5. But I won't be able to do anything at the moment. So, 1, 2, we're just gonna try and take out a fire elemental. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have Brutality Aura, so we can do a reroll of attack dice that do not show skulls. And currently, this Death Knight will have 3 dice to roll, and the Fire Elemental will only have 2 defense to roll because of soul weapons. Okay, so 2 so far. And with Brutality Aura, Get a reroll. Nope. It's still 2. That's 2. Fire Elemental's taken out. Okay. And order marker number 1 is on Kurrok. And Kurrok's got to respond. So we're going to try to summon Elemental. Nope. That is just 1. No summoning Elemental that time. But he's going to try to attack Loviatäk. That's going to be a 3, defense of 3. 1 hit. Loviatäk, defense, blocked. And that ends Kurrok's turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think Kurrok's about to see the last of it. Okay, order marker number 2, Death Knight. And, okay, I'm going to do Loviatäk first. Loviatäk's going to move just right here. That way it gives that Death Knight room. And Loviatäk again. Attack of 2. And Kurrok's got 3, but we do have Deadly Strike. So we'll see. Okay, I got 2 hits. 3 defense. Kurrok got another wound on him. So that's 4 wounds. And here comes the Death Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this Death Knight will only have an attack of 2. But with soul weapons, Kurrok will only have a defense of 1. Alright, but with Brutality Aura, we can do a reroll. Still whiffed it. So Kurrok gets another chance. That's crazy. Okay, again. Okay, gonna try Summon Elemental. Nope. That is a 6. Then Kurrok's gonna try to attack. Dear, oh dear. Who are we gonna try to attack? Well, we're gonna try and attack Death Knight. I think that's the best we can do. But it's a defense of 5 though. That's tough. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try to swing at the Death Knight. But it doesn't matter if I take out the Death Knight or not though, because the Death Knight's still there. But it's better at injuring, it's gonna be worse injuring Kurrok than the other. Okay, so just swing at the Death Knight. Yeah, swing at the Death Knight. Alright. So the Death Knight, yeah, has a defense of 5. Okay, 1 hit. Death Knight, defense of 5. Locked. Aye. Order marker number 3. Death Knight again. And Loviatäk. Again, attack. And so this is a 2 against 3. Again, 2 hits. Kurrok. Defense roll. Kurrok's taken out. Got 1 wound on him. Kurrok is gone. Alright. And so now Death Knight can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and take out Samuel Brown. So Samuel Brown has a defense of 3, but 2 taken out. Death Knight has an attack of 3 and can reroll with Brutality Aura. But that is 3 hits. Okay, let's see if Samuel Brown can do any defense. Nope. That is 3 wounds on Samuel Brown. And this game is nearly done now. Just with that sweep. Just with that sweep. Wow. Alright, and then Kurrok's gone, so that ends the round. Okay. So we'll do this until but it's at this moment that yeah, Firestorm is basically ending it. We'll do another round, but I think Death Knights have pulled through. Okay, let's roll initiative. Firestorm got a 12. Evil Kyrie got a 10. So Firestorm does go first. There's Samuel Brown. And Samuel Brown is going to try and get even ground here. I'm just going to say, because not much to lose, so. It's going to take in a disengagement, see if he survives. He survives. And I'm going to try and shoot that Death Knight. Actually, we do fire nor special attack. Well, no, that doesn't work. It might work next time, if there is a next time. Probably won't be a next time, so okay. Attack of 3. Actually, yeah, just attack of 3 against the Death Knight. I'm going to try and clip Loviatäk's wings a little bit. Just one hit. Against a 5 defense. It's not good. It's not good. Nope, blocked. Okay, order marker number 1. Let's have Loviatäk get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, a little bit elevated, so but I hope. But attack of 2 against a defense of 4. But that's 4 hits that he's got to defend against. Nope. Samuel Brown's taken out. Okay. Game done. Game done. Set for Evil Kyrie. Wow, what an ending. Alright, here, I'm going to go back to the computer real quick, and let's talk. Okay, guys. Wow. What an ending. So, Death Knights and Raelin, it was a close match, but Evil Kyrie took the win. And you still had minions of Utgar waiting in the wings for anything else to happen, so that's out. So now what I'm going to do is, we still have some time, and so I'm going to take a few minutes to take a quick break, set up for Evil Raelin. Loviatäk is going to face off against the Death Chasers army, and we will see who wins that round. All right. So just give me a few minutes to break. Here, I'm gonna play something on the screen just to pass the time, and mute my microphone, and then I'm gonna tear this down and reset for the next game. Hopefully it'll be about like 10 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. The next round of the victor from last week and the victor for just a moment ago are gonna face off. Death Chasers against Evil Kyrie. Let's see who wins. All right, just be a few minutes.
It all began many years ago.
It's time to defend the castle.
Yes, sir. Leading the way, sir.
I don't want to fight. I want me tea. Is it tea time? Oh, look! There's the dragon!
Crush my enemies.
Look lively, gentlemen. Watch your step. There's a fight and tea.
We were in the middle of pure war. All our thoughts and goals were for the findings of the well springs and the destruction of our enemies. Something happened.
Alright. Who's ready for round 2? Actually, technically round 3, because last week we had Death Chasers against Zelrig and Greenscales, and Death Chasers beat them, so they moved on to the next round. And we just had Evil Kyrie, Raelin, Loviatäk, Death Knights included, face off against Kurrok and Firestorm, and Evil Kyrie just prevailed over that one. So now to the victors go this next win. We will have Death Chasers now up against Raelin, Evil Raelin, Loviatäk, and Death Knights. Now, I mean, my personal feelings on this is that you have 4 squads of Death Chasers, or Death Chasers against Death Knights, basically. Death Chasers definitely have the advantage over this, so I'm nearly expecting them to win, but let's see what happens. Let's play it out, and here we go. Okay, so let me set up for this next round. Again, this is Four-Headed Hydra, 75-minute rounds. I'll just play probably till 11. That's probably all the time that I'm gonna need, because I think I'm perfectly honest, I think Death Chasers are gonna wipe the floor with this. We'll see, but we'll see what the Evil AOA Kyrie can do. So let's get started. Okay. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna move this camera over here. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to put it a little bit lower. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Order markers have been placed. Now we roll for initiative. Death Chasers, since they're on the side of the board, get the first turn at initiative roll. Oh, wait a second. But before rolling initiative, of course, we got to do Orc Battle Rush. So order markers have been placed. So now Death Chasers get the 5. Can move all Death Chasers with Orc Battle Rush 5 spaces each, so let's move them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What should I do? I want them to be in road spaces though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. There we go. Even before rolling initiative, I already have field advantage. Alright, this is going to be messy. Alright, initiative. For initiative, Death Chaser Army or Orc Army first. They get a 16. Kyrie Army. Get a 20. Kyrie Army goes first. Warrior Marker 1. Death Knights. Okay, so we got Unholy Bonding, and it's not good that Raelin goes first, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Big up controller, okay. Okay, well, dynastic leadership actually works right now because you got both control, and I got to remember that. So anybody who follows Utgar can move, and 1 extra. So technically, Raelin has a move of 7, which I don't know if it would have made a difference. Oh, I mean, they still won the last round, but it probably would have made a little bit more of a difference from the last round. So she can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and gain this advantage there. And then Death Knights. We just gotta keep on hammering at these orcs. Have any type of hope. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's not the best that they move first. It really isn't. Because now Death Chasers can seriously. Okay, so Taskmaster Bonding. I'll do that first, and let's see. Where can we move Narek? Can't really move Narek much because I didn't make any room. Oh, that was a dumb move. Actually, Narek can move 8 spaces, so I'm gonna move over Warhawk up actually. Since you can technically only move 5 spaces, I'm just gonna move them up a little closer. Where to? No, let's move them up the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You're just gonna hang out there. Why not? Now Death Chaser's turn. Move 5. Okay, so I only can move 3. And then we get the other marker here. Move a 5, but additional 3 if you're on standard road space. So technically you can move 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I'm gonna try to take a swing at Raelin right away. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take her out while you can. But let's see here, is there any... Might want to focus on that disengage though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If I move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I have 2 to take a swing at her. So these guys do have an attack of 4. Raelin will have a defense of 4. Okay, first one, 2 hits. Raelin, 4 defense, blocked. Second one, 2 hits. Raelin, 4 defense. Got 1 hit. She got hit. Okay, order marker number 2. And now I think I'm going to try and move Loviatäk up. I mean, that means Raelin has to go around without attacking, but I think using Loviatäk's reroll will probably help fight. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Loviatäk. Loviatäk gets an additional move as well, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I think her move increases by 1 as well. So technically she can get a 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attack a Death Knight herself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't be in the road space. The Death Knights. Not much. Not like they can do much anyway. Yeah. Okay. Why not? Boom. In the middle of the fray. Why not? Okay. Gotta get aggressive with these Death Chasers, I guess. So this Death Chaser, and yeah, Brutality Aura won't work on Raelin, but it will work with Death Knights. So I was trying to think if that's the best move or just keep her out of the way. Because, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no, both will still be able to surround Death Knight if, or that at least that Death Chaser needed. I'm a thinking. Alright, so, she can attack, 2 attack, and Death Chaser only has 2 defense. I gotta remember this. Alright. And whiffed it. Alright, so, Death Knights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, oh no, they don't have, they follow, they follow Valkyrie, so I don't get the additional movement bonus. So just 5. It's a shame. That would have helped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's okay. So attack of 2. And then I mean we have so many like compounding synergies here because of Raelin, Terrifying Aura. Actually, they have like a minus defense dice too, so it's just they're just shooting like fish in a barrel here against this Death Knight. All right, so attack of 2, 1 hit, so 1 Death Chaser is gone, and that's all they can do at the moment. Alright, order marker number 2. Okay, gotta get Kurrok up here now, somehow. I don't know, these guys. I kind of messed up on that aspect, but... but yeah, we'll move Kurrok up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, not gonna do much at the moment, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at least has defense order there with them. Okay. So let's move some of these guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Alright. They gotta start fighting. Let's start earning their keep. Okay, so let's just this Death Chaser against this Death Knight. So that is 4 attack. And oh, wait a second, I can do a reroll though. Oh no, I already took it out, so I don't have to do a reroll. Okay. I just gotta remember, okay. Let's see here, is there any defensive? I don't think there's any defensive. No, it's just all the attack. Okay, that's fine. All right, so attack, 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 attack. Okay, so Death Knight. Okay, so roll. Got 2 hits. Death Knight has 5 defense, and okay, so Death Knight's taken out. Ouch. And then, well, let's try and take out this Death Knight. Why not? I'm gonna try to make this as hard for him as possible. So this Death Knight, 3 hits. Death Knight has 5 defense. Nope. Okay. Well, good on them. Good strategizing. Good strategizing. Okay, now against Raelin. Raelin will have a defense of 4 against their attack of 4. 2 hits. Blocked. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Order marker number 3. Death Knights. Now I gotta get some Death Knights moved up here again. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and these guys can disengage. They do have the disengage if they wanted to, although don't necessarily need it at the moment. Alright, oh, wait a second. I can't move them yet. I gotta take a turn with one of my heroes. And who am I gonna take a turn with? Oh, Raelin. Raelin, definitely. Okay, so Terrifying Aura. So that's just a defense of 1 for them. And Raelin will have an attack of 4. Which one does she want to attack? This one. And that will mean 1 on 1 defense die against them. Trying to think about this. Okay, let's just try and get this one. Why not? So that way it's just 1 defense dice against them, because that defense aura only goes so far. Alright, so 3 hits. Yeah, can't defend against that. Now they're just Death Chaser taken out. Alright, so that's order marker number 3, now order marker 3 on Death Chasers, and we're gonna get Kurrok up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Kurrok takes that position. And so that way defense aura is there for Death Chasers, and now just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With this Death Chaser, 1, 2. Okay. Let's engage Raelin. She can only defend herself so much. So 1, Raelin. 1 hit. Raelin. 4 defense. Defended. Next one, Raelin. 2 hits. 4 defense. Blocked. And then let's take a swing at Loviatäk, why not? Loviatäk only has 3 defense. 4 attack, 1 hit. Loviatäk. Defended. Okay, well. At least they're standing their own against the Death Chasers. Okay, now I'm going to move these Death Knights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And their road spaces now. Can help them out if needed. Oh yeah, I should have moved them up before. I'm sorry. Okay, I moved them up before. I should have done that. Didn't do it. Now I did it. Okay. If that makes sense to you. Alright, second round. This is going by really, really quick too. Okay, no one has 20-sided die yet. So initiative, first roll goes for Orcs. Got a 13. Evil Kyrie, 16. Evil Kyrie go first. Which is something they really, really need. Okay, Death Knights. So Raelin. Raelin's definitely going to swing at these Death Chasers, even though... Well, actually, is it? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Alright, we're going to attack that Death Chaser. And we'll have 3. And that Death Chaser will only have we'll have 2 defense. One's taken away, but there's another boost. 2 hits, so it can defend itself. That doesn't. So Death Chaser taken out. Now here come the Death Knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Let's put it here. 2, 3, 4. I don't want it up against an Kurrok unless you have to. They can disengage anyway, so it's not going to matter too much to keep them engaged. Okay, so here we go. Got an attack of 2. And so they get a 3 deduction, a 3 dice deduction because of Raelin's aura, as well as their soul weapons. So that means they roll no defense dice still, even with the aura shield aura boost, because that defensive aura is taken away. And so they basically roll to attack, and they can re-roll any one used. So first one. So that Death Chaser is taken out. Next one. And I can re-roll that. It doesn't matter too much, but alright. And then, wow. And that ends that. Interesting. Order marker number 1 on Death Chasers. Okay, we gotta bring... I think we're gonna bring Ogre Warhulk up here. So let's do that. Let's start doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do anything at the moment, but I think you're gonna need him to take him out because we're running out of Death Chasers. Surprisingly, wow. This is something. Okay, so let's get some more Death Chasers up there. Let's see here, we gotta move into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's just keep 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have them control a glyph there. So at least they control the glyph, so if we start using Flail Hurricane, that's gonna help. Because we might be using it sometime soon. Alright, so attack of 4. And we're going to first try and get that one Death Knight that has a defense of 5. Let's see what the attack does though. Wow, 3 hits. Against the Death Knights, they're just hammering them. And yep, okay, Death Knight's taken out. Wow. Running out of Death Knights too. Alright, and then swing against Raelin. Raelin will have 4 defense. Right here. And that is 3 hits against Raelin. And that is 3 shields that... No, that was a shield. That is 3 shields at Raelin root. Did. Wow. Okay, order marker number 2. Death Knights again. Still have 1 Death Knight there. And that Death Knight, since it isn't engaged with anybody... I mean, that Ogre Warhawk, well, disengage still matters, but thinking, well, actually, that Death Knight can go other places, actually. Well, it can't do a reroll, but can make that disengage a matter of not being a problem. All these guys just have to hold their own for a little while. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Okay, well, first up, okay, wait a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I gotta first move one of these guys with Unholy Bonding. I gotta remember I gotta move one after 2. I gotta move 2 after. Let's see here. Who do I want to move? I think Loviatäk needs to get in here. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Or should Raelin? But Raelin would take a disengage, though. Not necessarily. Actually, she won it. And then we can start getting Ogre Warhawk. Should have 1 less defense, but she could do rerolls with Loviatäk. Or no, can't do rerolls with Loviatäk. That's Brutality Aura, so it's not going to really matter too much. But she's meant to go after, so yeah. Okay, let's just try to take Ogre Warhawk out. Or, well, we'll wait. Should I wait? I'm gonna wait. But it's gonna get up there then. Okay, no, I'm gonna take her out. I'm gonna try and take her out. Alright. Or at least do my best. Okay, so I don't leave any engagement and I get engaged. So Raelin against the Ogre Warhawk is gonna have a 4 attack. And let's see here, Ogre Warhawk will only have a defense of 2. And I'm just trying to see, and Twist the Blade might come into effect as well. No, okay, that's just 1 wound. 2 defense. Lacked it, so Twist the Blade does apply. Inflicted 1 wound, so that means get another as well. So Ogre Warhawk got 2 wounds. That's still a beast you gotta take down though pretty heavily. Alright, but we still got Death Knights to move, so I'm gonna move 1 Death Knight up here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Much rather have it there. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna try and take out that Death Knight. Or Death Chaser, I'm sorry. Death Chasers versus Death Knight. It's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. Alright. So that Death Chaser has no defense, and this Death Knight is 3 attack. Boom. Okay. Death Chaser taken down. 2 squads of Death Chasers are down. And they no longer have disengage. And so for order marker number 2, okay, Taskmaster bonding. I'm trying to see, but you still have this one. So Flail Hurricane won't really apply because it's not really surrounded by anybody. Well, that's where Flail Hurricane actually, like, it's better off taking another squad, and like a big squad, and don't really have that here. But you do have a 5 attack, so I'm gonna do that. Evil Raelin doesn't, besides that, Evil Raelin doesn't have that much of defense. Now, can I move him up? 5. Can't disengage, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, definitely. So we're going to do that. We're going to move up here. So that way there's no longer any defense boost for Raelin. And so Warhawk will have 5 attack against Raelin. This might hurt. 2 hits. 2 hits. Raelin only has 3 defense. Blocked it. That's a close one. That is a close one. Alright, and then Death Chasers get to go. So, let's see. What can Death Chasers do? Well, let's see here. Death Chaser can meet, actually, Death Knight there. Let's not forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So Death Chasers there. These Death Chasers, this Death Chasers can move there. Okay. So they're all going to take a swing at 3 separate areas. And just 4 attack. Some of them more defense than others. Okay, first against this Death Knight. That is a whiff. All shields. Alright, and this one against Raelin. Oops, that's 3 hits. Raelin only has 3 defense. Ouch. That's 3 wounds on Raelin. Total 4. She only got 2 life left, and then attacking Loviatäk, who only has a 3 defense as well. That's 2 hits. 3 defense. Got 1 wound on her. Okay. The fight is getting real, guys. The fight is getting real. Exchanging blows against everybody. Alright, but that Death Knight survived, so I'm not sure about what to do here. Order marker number 3. Death Knights. And we're gonna have Loviatäk go. Loviatäk. It's gonna move up here, get some height. And try to attack some of these Death Chasers here. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll have an attack of 3. And only 1 defense on a Death Chaser because of Raelin's Terrifying Aura. And with Deadly Strike. Okay, let's go for that one. Then that's whiffing the roll. My goodness. Alright, so Death Knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I was hoping to get rid of 1 Death Chaser, but oh well. That's not going to matter too much. Okay, so let's try and take out more Death Chasers here. Okay, they have an attack of 2, and they'll have each Death Chaser have a defense of 0. So this is basically like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, this one taken out. This one. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay, can't reroll. You could have got him. Yeah. Okay. Order marker number 3. Alright. Ogre War Hulk. Yep. And now Ogre War Hulk is going to move. And now it's going to use Flail Hurricane. Unfortunately, Flail Hurricane is going to have to attack the Death Chaser, but in this case, well, let's see if Flail Hurricane is going to work. Alright, and we have a chance, so 10 or higher, since we have the backup. Got a 16, so Flail Hurricane does work, so let's first... okay, and roll 8 to attack. So okay, so first one against Raelin. That's 3 hits. Raelin only has 3 defense. Raelin's taken out. And then he's got to roll against his own Death Chaser here. Just 1 hit. Death Chaser has 2 defense. Blocked. Nice. Convenient. Alright, and then against Loviatäk, 4 hits. Jeez. And Loviatäk has 4 defense. And Loviatäk, I think, is taken out. Yep. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts. With Flail Hurricane, and then you take out, this is the only Death Chaser. With Flail Hurricane, Ogre Warhawk took both Kyries out in 1 sweep. Wow. Okay, well that, it was going back and forth, but that might end it. And we still got Death Knights, but yikes. I think I'm going to play this one, though, till the bitter end, though. Okay. So we still got some Death Knights. We got minions. So let's just do Death Knights for the moment. Death Knights can probably last 2 rounds. more than 2 rounds, but I just want to keep minions on. Okay. Alright, this could get terrible. Alright, Death Chasers first. 7. Kyrie army. Actually, it'd be 8. So that's a 9. So yeah, by 1 point, Kyrie army does go first. So Death Knights get to go. And this Death Knight on 2 is going to try and swing at Loviatäk, actually. It's not much, but it's going to be an attack of 3. And that Warhawk will only have a 2 defense. So we're going to do that. Jeez. And see, this is why Death Knights and Raelin are losing, because they whiffed, like the last few attack rolls, they whiffed so terribly. And that's why they're losing. Otherwise, they were doing pretty strong, but if you start whiffing them rolls, doesn't matter. Alright, and then we have, okay, we got this Death Knight against this Death Chaser, and so, see, okay. Finally takes him out. Alright, and that's all that can be done there. That was quite a battle, though. That was quite an impressive battle. Okay, but we're not done yet. Alright, order marker number 1. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do Ogre Warhawk again. Why not? 5 attack. That's 3 hits against 6 defense. And you gotta roll your defense rolls too. Okay. That's another. See, okay, so we whiffed the attack roll. And then for the defense roll, like I said, if this is how, if I choose like a Death Knight Raelin army and these are the rolls I get, then I don't know what else to do, you know? Because it's not the army per se, it's the dice not doing their job. It's the dice not doing their job. Alright, now Death Chasers can move. Let me see. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one can attack. Get these guys on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one can attack. 4 attack. 1 hit. 5 defense. Blocked. Okay, order marker number 2, Death Knights. Now this Death Knight can move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'd rather get him on the road space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's all we can do. And then this Death Knight, okay. Just gonna get after that Death Chaser. Again. Nothing. And again. Nothing. Okay, I'm ranting a little bit, but I deserve to rant. I deserve to rant. But good job, Death Chasers. Okay. So now Ogre Warhawk is on the move. Where should you go? Probably over here. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that is 6 attack against a 5 defense. That's 3 hits. And knowing how Death Knights roll, nope. Boom. Death Knight taken out. And then Death Chasers, let me see here. I only got a few I can move, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm gonna try to take out that Death Knight now. 5 attack. 2 hits. Against 5 defense. Blocked. 4 attack. 3 hits. Against 5 defense. Death Knights are gone. They killed a lot of Death Chasers, they definitely did that, but not enough. Not enough. Alright, so that Death Knight Loviatäk Raelin combo got taken out. I mean, it was... They were doing okay, but Ogre Warhawk definitely is worth doing. Especially if it survives the attacks that was inflicted on it. Alright. So that's order marker number 2. Then order marker number 3 is on minions. So minions can do something here. Although they only can move 4. So that's not that great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't want them to get in the water. I'll just have one get engaged with Ogre Warhawk and the rest I'll move over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Definitely don't want them to gang up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because last thing I want to do is flail, but here, hold on. Okay, they only have 2 attack. Why is that? Okay, no. It doesn't work. Alright, 2 attack. Excuse me, against this Ogre Warhawk that has 3 defense. Alright, well, at least that's 4 defense, so that's actually 4 hits. This is 4 defense, only 1 block, so that is 3 wounds against Ogre Warhawk. So that's 5 wounds. Now, and that was foolish, you know, okay. I'm just gonna... Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna move here. I'm even gonna set them back there. I do not want them anywhere to where flail, like, comes in line, so I'm just not even gonna do it. Although, even I don't think it would move down, but I'm just not gonna... Nope. Not even gonna attempt fate there, so I'll take the... I'm just gonna move that back. I know that usually wouldn't work if I already made the move, but I'm just, for the sake of argument, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Alright. So, Death Chasers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against this minion. That's 3 hits. Minion has 6 defense. Blocked. Alright, so that ends. Oh, actually, no, wait. We still have Death Chasers. We still have Death Chasers. So let's see. Let's have them still be on these cliffs so they can still take a disengage. So 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2. And then the rest of these Death Chasers are going to try to engage all these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Because we gotta. Because why not? We took down 2 Evil Kyrie and some Death Knights. Why not some minions as well? Alright, so Death Chaser. 3 hits. Minion. 6 defense. Blocked. Surprisingly. And then Death Chaser against this minion. 1 hit. 6 defense. Blocked. Fortunate. Okay. Next round. And either I'm going to play to the bitter end, or it's the last round. I mean, what I'm going to probably do, if minions get taken out, then last round. I mean, technically it was a tournament game. We'd still have about 10 minutes left, I think. So we'd still keep on rolling. So okay, roll initiative. Death Chasers go first. 13, actually 14. Evil Kyrie army 8. So Death Chasers do go first. And they can disengage if they want. They don't have to. So we're going to do the same attack that we did before. Alright, so Warhulk, 6 attack against this minion. 3 hits. Minion has 6 defense. Blocked. All of them. Next, Death Chasers. 5 attack. 3 hits. Minion. That minion's taken out. Alright, yeah, this might be the last round. Alright, and then it's the minion. 1 hit. 6 defense. Blocked. Alright. Minion's turn, which now there's only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Take out Death Chaser, Death Chaser, take out Death Chaser. So only have an attack of 2. 2 hits against a 2 defense. Taken out. Yeah. Minion, Death Chaser. That's 4 hits. Can't unblock that, so yeah, Death Chaser's taken out. Alright. Order marker number 2. Yeah, you're just gonna move like this. And okay, well, we have no more. I mean, they don't have to really worry about disengaging, so yeah, no, Death Chasers really need to keep on attacking them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one won't be able to make it. Yeah, Flail Hurricane is going to be too much, so I'm just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not going to be able to attack this round. Okay. Gotta be fair about this. So, and just say the move count, and let's just do Flail Hurricane, or just normal attack. That's 3 hits. I'm going to just keep on rolling them hits against this minion. Blocked. Crazy. Alright, and then I move the Death Chasers, that's as far as they can move. And that is order marker number 2. And order marker number 2 on minions. And this minion is going to move up here, get some advantage. This minion is going to move up against this Death Chaser, get an advantage. And so that is advantage 3. So first this minion. Whoa. Okay, well that's 6. That is 6 attack on the Ogre Warhulk. And Ogre Warhulk only has a defense of 3. Let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I think Ogre Warhulk is taken out from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have that taken down by minions. And then right here, that's just 2 hits. It has 2 defense. Nope. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. We still have 5 minutes. Okay. Death Chasers, we still have 1 Death Chaser on the board. We have Kurrok still, who's still kind of fresh. So Kurrok is going to come up here, engage the minion with 4 attack, 2 hits, minion, 6 defense, blocked. And then Death Chaser, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 attack against the minion, 3 hits, 6 defense. Ooh, okay, minion's taken down. This is getting close, folks. This is like down to the wire type round. Let's see here. We still have a few minutes left. We could still probably do a last round on this. This is coming down to the wire. Okay, and order marker 3 is on minions. There's 1 minion left. And can this minion do anything? Oh, actually, yes. Okay, it's on a road space, so that move of 4 is buffed to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Okay. So this is just 2 attack. And whiffed it. Alright. Okay, folks. This is this is coming down to the wire. All right. Let's see here with okay. Let's see if we can do. We got still a few minutes left before the time runs out. Okay, Orc 3, minions 13. Minions go first. Okay. Marker number 1. I'm actually going to move this minion here. Try and take out this Death Chaser. Whiffed. My gosh. Absolutely nuts. Okay. Death Chaser. Attack 4. 3, and of course, Death. It's funny how you roll Death Chasers and they always get the skulls. That's just how it goes. Okay. Blocked. Okay, and I'm sorry, Kurrok should have gone first. Kurrok also has an attack of 4. And of course, why even Why bother? I should just have 3 skulls right away. But block 3, okay. So minion defended against that. Whew. Alright, order marker number 2, minion. Death Chaser. Okay, 2. Death Chaser defends 2, only 1 Death Chaser taken out. So all Death Chasers are gone. And that means order marker 2 doesn't apply, but there is no order marker 3 on minion. It's actually on the Raider, who can move 6, but needs to move up anyway. Order marker 3 is on Nerek. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this Raider can move up there. And then Nerek gets one last swipe at this minion with 2 hits. Minion rolls a defense of 6. Blocked, and that ends the round. And we have, okay, order markers up. We have time for one more round, as it would be in the game. Alright, this is coming down to the wire, people. This is coming down to the wire. Okay. So, initiative. Orc 4. Kiri 18. Kiri, go first. Order marker number 1. Alright, that Nerek is in a good position, but there's not much we can do about it. So, Kiri gonna take a swing. 2 hits. And that Nerek is fresh too. Let's see here, that's defensive 4. Well, got 2 wounds on him. And now it's Nerek's turn. I'm gonna get these here. Alright, last round. Okay, so... Okay, Nerek takes a swing. 1 hit. Minion. Blocked. Now Minion takes a swing. Order marker number 2. That's 2 hits. Nerek. Defensive 4. Nerek's taken out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Kiri army wins on that last round. Wow. Okay, let's reset. Okay. All right. Let's hi. Hey TDO Titan, how you doing? I don't know when you came in, but good to see ya. Okay. You just came in for a second. Well, hopefully you catch the replay on this, because that was a thrilling end. It was like back and forth, but from that battle, Death Knights against Death Chasers, Death Knights win. So what we talked about last Sunday, well, if Ken ever sees this, for that skirmish, there you go. I know there were some kind of questionable things I did, but overall, I mean, it was all fixed. Excuse me. I don't know why this doesn't reset. I should be able to see the chat. I wasn't able to see it, but there you go, guys. Wow. What an ending. What an ending. With 1 minion and 1 raider left. The Kyrie won it. Wow. Yeah, and like I said at the very beginning of this, I was predicting that Death Chasers were gonna sweep the board, and that's not what happened. An hour later, down to the wire, Kyrie prevailed. My gosh. Well, okay, so that basically will end the stream tonight, everybody. That was a thrilling conclusion. Now for this Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to have time to... I mean, I have other armies drafted and ready to go. We'll have to see if I have time to set everything up by Sunday to get it done. If not, I might just do this Sunday, like Wormonium or something. But this road to ScapeCon has been lots of interesting twists and turns, and guaranteed it's either going to be this Sunday or next Wednesday. Going to set up more, new armies. We might see some reversions of old armies we've seen before, but going to be another mix, and going to see what armies can prevail on this road to ScapeCon. Trying to figure out what armies work, and yeah, it's been an interesting journey so far. So hopefully we'll see you all next time when we do this, and definitely see you this Sunday for whatever we do. But wow, just impressive. And okay, and for those of you, if anybody's on Twitch, stick around, because I'm going to raid Jeremy's channel, because Jeremy's currently streaming his Final Fantasy gameplay for, I think it's like Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. So stick around for that. But for those of you on YouTube, appreciate y'all. Again, anybody wants to check out those contests, look at the description below. Check out the ToV Patreon, because we got to the end of the month, and then we'll start doing those giveaways. So we still have a few weeks. But yeah, with that, thank you all for watching. It's amazing. Like, the 2 skirmishes and Death Knights and Raelin won it against Firestorm and against Death Chasers. Incredible. All right, you have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it. We'll see you guys this Sunday. Later now. Bye bye.